Good evening, it's Tasty Tuesday time again, and tonight I am cooking probably the easiest thing I've ever cooked. I mean, this is probably as easy as cheese on toast or boiling an egg. It is so easy. Tonight I'm going to cook a tuna pasta bake, but my take on it. So this is something I normally cook for myself because I really like it. So here we go, let's go and have a look at the ingredients. First of all, there are no real quantities involved here. It's all throw it in and see what happens. I developed this is something I cooked and I've cooked for ages. I'm showing it to you because it's so simple and so tasty. But make your own quantities up depending on how much you want to make, which ingredients you like, which ingredients you don't like. Change them, add to them. This is just the basics. Cheese, you need some grated cheese. That is a tin of tuna. That is 2 eggs and some pasta twirls. This is a portion of olives. I like olives, so there's quite a few there. And pesto sauce. I adore pesto sauce. It's proof there's a God. I love this stuff. So I tend to put lots in. Your mileage may be different. You may want to put less. We have salt and pepper to taste, and the ever important, goes on everything, garlic. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the kettle on and boil the kettle. So while the kettle's boiling, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2 eggs, put them in the pan, add the pesto and some salt. Grate in the salt, put that over there back on the sauce on the cooker. While that's happening, we reuse this and we put in the ingredients. So that goes in, then goes the tuna, like so, the olives, and the all wonderful pesto. Here we go. And that is it, prep done. It doesn't get much easier. Shove all this stuff in a bowl, job's done. It will just quickly pour some hot water onto the pasta. There we go, that's now cooking away nicely. So that's it, the pasta's on the stove, the mix is made. Now we just wait for the pasta to cook. So why don't you come back in a few minutes when I've done this and we'll go on to the next stage. By the way, I quickly wanted to show you something today. Normally you'll see my beloved Pyrex percolator on the stove because that is probably 40 years old and makes perfect coffee. However, while I was looking for some utensils to use in tonight's show, I discovered this. Something I bought in a charity shop ages and ages ago. Put it back in the cupboard, forgotten all about it, never even used it. No, I'd never even used it. Yeah, that's right. So here it is, it's my mocha pot, or my small mocha pot. I do have another one, slightly larger, you can see that. If I put them together, you can see the size difference. But this makes a good chunk of coffee. This one makes a good chunk of coffee. This one barely makes a mug, but it's useful if you just want a smaller portion. Mocha pots and percolators, I love them. Just thought I'd show you that as an aside. Over here you can see the pasta is boiling away nicely with the eggs in it. Basically what I'm doing is I'm cooking 2 hard-boiled eggs because I like eggs and I like hard-boiled eggs. So, a bit of a rule, if you're making something with pasta or potatoes, maybe you're making a salad, you want some hard-boiled eggs, pop them in the water. Cook them for free because you're cooking the pasta anyway, you might as well boil the eggs, that's what I do. So anyway, we're going to come back in a minute when that's all cooked. You always wait ages for pans to boil if you watch them. I'm sure if I walked out of that door and came back, it would be cooked or boiled dry. But as I stand here watching it, it takes forever. That'll do. Drain it. I'm back and I've got the cooked pasta with the eggs in it, which I'm now going to add to the mix. So what we do now is we just incorporate all of this together so that it all mixes up nicely. I think it's about an 8-inch oven thingy. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour the mixture in, like so, mix it around. So just flatten it down a bit. There's the eggs and everything. In goes the cheese. Again, there's only one quantity of cheese that I like, and that's a lot. Now here we go, sprinkle that over there, and then as we bring in the garlic, sprinkle that on top. Now when it comes to how much garlic should you use more than you think. I always double. If I see a recipe and it's got a thing in it, I double it. Now this now is going to go onto the grill till that cheese is browned. So that's now down there in the grill. It will take a couple of minutes and then the cheese will brown nicely, and once that's done, it's ready to serve and we can try it. Back when it's done. Be careful, boys and girls, this is going to be hot when it comes. Get your silicone out. Right, so we turn off the grill and there we have it, ready to serve. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get a serving spoon out and put ourselves around the outside of this. So there we have it, pasta bake. This is one of my favourite meals. I really do like this. It just all works together really nicely, and I've prepared it with a side order there of hummus mixed with Marmite, which I think I've shown you before. A good chunk of Marmite mixed into a tub of hummus, marvellous. So there you go. Only one thing left to do now, and that's to try it. Here we go. That's so good. Nothing this easy should taste this good. It tastes delicious. So I hope you enjoyed today's Tasty Tuesday. Next week we're going to do something completely different again, but I just want to show you something that was easy, delicious, that anybody can do, knock up in 5 minutes flat, and that's what we've done here today. So if you liked it, please subscribe and like and press all the buttons and all the things we were always asking you to do as YouTubers, and I will see you on the next one. Don't be late.